Wow.
I have never seen so much excitement for a launch of a trailer in those 29 years. And you should clap for yourself for being here. On such a lovely day when the clouds are out there and you can enjoy the sun, but you have taken the time to come and see a very important film. And the launch of it. And we have in the house extremely important guests. We have Mr. Prakash Hinduja, who has built the brand India in Cannes for over 60 years. He was here before any of us. We have Mr. Sanjay Jumani, we have Mr. Nasrullah, and a few other people will join us on stage. I will let Priya ji make that announcement. Priya ji, please take over.
Thank you so much everyone for joining us today. My name is Priya Samant and it's my pleasure to be with all of you here today. So this is a very important time for all of us to get together because the trailer and the poster that we are going to unveil has a very, very important message to deliver. We need all the voices to join us in creating this as a movement. With that, I will ask the technical team to please start the trailer. And before I start, we have a we are so honored today to have so many special guests in this room. And one of them is Queen Mother, Dr. Delois Blakely. She is a humanitarian, goodwill ambassador of Africa to the United Nations. She has saved over 55 million people and kids from the slavery. So it's a great honor to have her.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
So please a great round of applause for Queen Mother.
Bravo. You want down or you want to sit here?
No, she wants to downstairs.
Right here.
Yes.
Blessings to all of you. Sorry, madam. All right, there we go.
So with that, So may I please request Mr. Prakash Hinduja to join us here to unveil the poster.
Yeah.
And before that, I would like to now bring our team on the stage. Firstly, the producer, the writer, the lead actress. She has also written the concept. I mean, she created the concept. Trupti. The co-producer and a very successful tech entrepreneur from United States, Mr. Sandesh Sharda. The most humble and the rising star of Indian cinema, Taha Badussha. The Heeramandi fame. Academy member and one of the leading film editors of Indian cinema, Mr. Badussha.
Yeah, Balu!
Our director, Mr. Gajendra and our music director, Mr. Satish Chakravarti could not be here with us, but they are here with us in the spirit. Gajendra ji has also written the lyrics of this film. He has also written the screenplay of this film, the dialogues, and this is our team, and we have come up with this product. Now we would like Mr. Prakash ji to please come on stage and help us unveil the poster.
Well, I really congratulate Mrs. Samant. Today is the world of the
future is for the women world. So we have to have more and more inspiration to be given to the women world so that they can bring more feature films of India and co-productions and different programs where India is a shining star, and we have to see that the culture of India which is invisible to the world should be brought out by only people who can bring out is the women world, like Mrs. Samant, what she has done. Samant has done. And Trupti, yes. And I hope that she will bring more and more intuitions and inspiration, create an institute along with film industry to bring the women world into limelight. Thank you very much. Paro
Thank you. So I would now like our team to say a few words, and then what we are going to do is, nothing is impossible without a community and collaboration. Okay, so you all have come together, and we extend our gratitude to each one of you for coming here. And there are so many people in this room that we are so thankful to, and we would like to felicitate each one of them after all our members say a few words. So first with
Trupti.
What I should say. Thank you first. Thank you. First of all, my English is very bad, so I'm trying. Thank you for coming
English,
here.
I don't know what good is. And I can tell you, I'm a barrister from the UK, so you have my
Thank you coming here, and
pleasure.
Thank you. First, I should say thanks, because when we make something social-oriented film, always what happened, the financer and the funders go back. They don't want to come. They don't want to put money, because everyone wants to make a film which will give you a lot of money. But I should say thanks to Sandesh Sharda ji, who actually believe in this kind of subject, and he feel this kind of subject should come and stand out, and people should know that we have to stop girl killing, otherwise this is gonna happen again and again. So I should say thanks to Sandesh ji for that. So the another thanks to Gajendra. He is such a big director in regional cinema Marathi, and he believe what I have done the research about Paro, which is happening in Mewat, and what we are seeing now, this is happening in 2024, which I went and I have done research, and he believe in me, he trust in this subject, and he said, Trupti, this is such a fantastic story, and concept should come front of the people and to the world, and where the awareness should start. So I am saying thanks to Gajendra. Thank you very much where you are. Please, thank you very much. And the other thanks is my whole team, like Badussha, music director, my cameraman. They all believe in this, and they come and stand for me, and they are the part of this such a beautiful journey. Thanks to Taha, that he is a commercial hero, so I should say thanks to him, because when we come up with this kind of film, the concept oriented film, mostly the hero will say no, but he has dared to accept this film, and thank you very much for you. And thanks last to Bhavanji and Priya Samant, because of these people, this kind of film is front of the world. So thank you very much.
Bravo!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, first of all, for such an incredible audience and so many people standing. It's so great. I do have to say thank you to Trupti, because I've seen the hustle that she goes through. We are all here at this film festival, and I met Trupti at the Film Bazaar in Goa. And my mother said, I'm an actor, so my mother said, what are you going to do in the festival? How is it going to benefit you? How are you going to go there? But I found gold. And you never know where you find gold. So you always got to put yourself out there. You got to take the risks. And that's what I did. And when I heard the concept, I was on the way from Mumbai to Goa, and one of my colleagues, my team members, approached her. And first of all, I don't think she actually even knew who I was at that time, but she was very kind to take up the meeting. And I was really nobody, to be very honest. Whatever I am today is all thanks to Heeramandi, Netflix, and Sandesh Sharda sir. But I do have to say that she was hustling thoroughly, so hard, all right. And she reminds me of my mother and my mother's hustle, the way she was. She was a single mom, and I know what it takes. You know, the plight that women go through. And I stand up both for my parents, my mother especially, who brought me up. I know what women go through in life in general. Women are much stronger than men. They're more hardworking than all of us put together. They give birth, right? So there's really nothing like it. They go through everything that men can't even fathom of, right? Such as Paro. It was a very new concept to me. I never knew about it. And when Gajendra sir and Trupti explained the concept to me, so when they explained the concept to me, it was eye-opening, and I just really wanted to be a part of it. I wanted them to, whatever I can bring to the table, I wanted to bring. Luckily, I can bring a little bit of success, which can help push this to a larger bunch of audience, and that is my only goal. To make more people aware about such social subjects, and as they say, with greater power comes greater responsibility. So this is part of our responsibility, that we support such subjects and support women in their plight. And thank you again, thank you very much for all the time. And I'm gonna send this across to the man who made it possible with all the money.
Thank you, Taha. Thank you, Trupti. To be honest with you, they are giving me a lot of credit.
That's because you give the cash.
It's not about cash. It's about the concept that I invested in, and I believe that movie like this should come out. She has more movie like this. For example, India is struggling with issues like Naxalites and few other issues that needs to be brought out. So it is not about cash always. Sometimes this type of movie may not give you your money back, which is what I knew going into this movie. But I believed in the concept. I believed in the hard work she has done. She has done a lot of research. She spent time day in and day out researching about Paro. To give you a little bit more than the trailer, Paro is a community in India where girls from the age of 7 to 18 are traded. They are bought, and once the child is born, they are retraded by the husband to another person. Child is born, the husband retrades. I believe, Taha, you are the third one in this movie.
Yeah.
So,
Third husband.
Third husband, not the child, third husband. So this movie is where, and it still happens in India, in a remote villages. And I believe one of your research says that every 8 kilometers.
So every 2 kilometers there is 80 paros you will see. So this movie is saying actually the prostitute are more luckier than paro, because when prostitute do business, she get paid, and sometimes she will to do that. But paro is a pure slave, because she is a wife, and she is not paid for her any service. She has to see the cattle, the sexual assaulted, the farming work, everything she has to do. And then after 2 years, the husband himself will sell her again. Then that husband will keep for 2-3 years, and then he will sell. Like that, Paro, in one lifetime, minimum 4 to 5 times she sell and marry. And maximum 25, 30, or maybe age of 55, or maybe menopause, and her last sale can be $3 or $4. And she is the bride who don't have husband name and who don't have husband single property. And that's why the boy who gave she birth, that boy, when he comes in marriage age, that boy, no one give him a girl for marriage, because everyone knows that he is the Paro's son. He don't have husband name, and he don't have the father's name and father property. So he has to hunt again another Paro, and he pay for that.
So this poster has a significance. If the bride on sale typically in a market, in a cattle market, animal like camel and goat, they are much higher priced than the paros, and it is a very sad state, and that's why we thought this is a subject that needs to be brought. We know that this community is dominated by a specific minority community in India, and it would be a controversial subject, but we still chose to invest in this because I believed in the concept that she developed.
I want to say a very important thing, that I should say thanks to our government. Right now our government actually working for this. They are very hard, they are working in that area, Meva, and I hope they will definitely success in that.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining. Thank you, Bhuvanji, Deepakji, for joining, and just I would feel that you guys loved the trailer and hope the emotional journey of Paro is coming. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So with that, now we are going to felicitate some of...
No,
Yes.
I want to say about you also. So Priya will never say about her. She is the executive producer of this movie, and she is the impact advisor. The impact she has bring to the world is a new stage, and this kind of film, she is taking to the world. So yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes, Queen Mother, please.
Yes, Queen Mother had to leave, but I had to come to be with you. And Queen Mother wants to congratulate her on her body of work. I will let the women of the world know.
Thank you very much.
At the United Nations, the Commission on the Status of Women.
Yes.
And we have to make sure that the women of the world hears you and see you. And this film must be shown at the United Nations.
That's our hope. That is our impact.
And Queen Mother will be lobbying with the women of the United Nations and letting them know, I saw you and I felt you.
Thank you.
And having a man next to you, which he really represents, he for she.
He for she.
He for she. And I can never thank our sister here and our brother here and our family here joining you on such a noble subject. What a story to tell to all of the world. And I'm going to ask you to do one thing for Queen Mother. Stay on the sacred path of life and don't look back.
Yes.
Don't look back. And blessings to all of you. Thank you.
Bravo.
So I would like Sandesh to come and felicitate Queen Mother. It's in our,
Just
it's in our custom. Felicitate. Balu ji, aap hi aaiye.
Wow. Queen Mother's 82, still traveling the world.
I was so excited when I found this morning. She's coming. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now I would like to call upon Mr. Karl Badussha on the stage, please.
Mr. Karl Badussha is a legend in Cannes. He has been supporting Indian cinema for years. He's an American, but we call him an honorary Indian. Mr. Karl Badussha, please.
Yes, I feel at home. Indian cinema, and it's a very interesting coincidence that's happening to me right here. And Deepak Chopra said that the coincidences are actually unrecognized messages from God. So just listen to me for a second. Here was Queen Mother who received an award from us yesterday, and because we concentrated on our festival and competition about what? About the topic of women. Yes. And how important for us now to get to a day and age when they are equal to us and they should have all the same opportunities. And a topic like this just shows how far we would have to go. We still have work to do. We still have work to do. So this is an extraordinarily important subject because it's just not about the Paro, but it has a symbolic importance that goes beyond the subject and addresses the issue of women all around the world. So that is hugely important, and I've been making films in India for 20 years now, in Mumbai, in Noida, and also in Calcutta about Rabindranath Tagore. And we are actually about to make the next movie, Mr. Prakash Prakash Hinduja, and the Hinduja Corporation already joined us on this. So I hope that we can bring the message of Tagore to the whole world. And just one more word about Indian cinema, because I teach at New York University, and we are the largest producers of short films in the world. We're making 5,000 short films each year. However, when my students is asking, okay, so Hollywood is #1. No, because in terms of films, you rank countries according to number of feature films they make. Guess which is first?
India.
We call it Bollywood, but that means Indian cinema.
Yeah.
Indian cinema is the true superpower of cinema. #2 is still not Hollywood. You're not gonna believe that. It's Nollywood, which is Nigeria, and that's why it's so proper to represent Africa. We are here showing #2 in the world. Hollywood is only #3, okay? So congratulations, and I want to continue being at home in India and being an honorary Indian. Thank you so much.
Paro, and they have come up with the subject of objectification of women, which is a very sensitive topic, and I feel every woman is a powerhouse of strength, and they should realize the power within and fight against all the atrocities, and they should find the light within and educate themselves, empower themselves, be financially independent, and this is a small step towards that. So I congratulate the team Paro to take up such a sensitive subject. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.